You probably recognize these very shiny but oh so dated Christmas ornaments. These are one of the easiest, most forgiving ornaments to revive with a bit of paint. If you're not a painter, then this is the perfect project for you. Your very first ornament will be a success and you will gain confidence and maybe even start experimenting a bit. Here I'm using chalk paint, but any basic craft paint will do. It's easiest if you use a flat craft paintbrush. Dip the end of your brush in your paint and start at the top. Brush downward with light pressure and pull off the bulb wherever it feels right to you, maybe a third of the way down. Go back to the top and brush down. Repeat, repeat, repeat. The trick here is to not brush back and forth, but always working in one direction, reducing the pressure as you gently pull your brush off the bulb. This is what creates that soft ombre blending look. Chalk paint and acrylic craft paint soak in and dry quickly. So once you've made your way all around the bulb, you may want to go over it again for full coverage, especially at the top. Just touch up the spots that maybe it just needs a little bit more. First one's all done. Now hang it or sit it on a narrow cup to dry completely. Let's repeat the whole process on another ornament, this time starting at the bottom of the ornament. Same process of a light, feathery stroke of the paintbrush, always in the same direction. Now this one's done, and let's do something different this time. We're going to make a third one with kind of just a belly stripe. After a bit of experimenting, this process worked the best for me. I load my brush and then paint thin line for the middle of the band, and then quickly spread that paint with the same gentle one-way stripes. First, I tend to go from the middle up, and then I go from the middle down. And that creates that ombre effect both directions, that soft feather blending that we're after. Notice how here I have changed the angle of my brush so the width is now running up and down. This allows me to push a narrow bit of paint down lower or up higher to give more variety to the blending edge of the paint for a bit more of a fluid look. Aren't they fun and fresh now? I may even try adding a second paint color. There's so many creative options.